Hi there and welcome to another video. I'm Raluca. Today I am doing this look, obviously, which is a summer to fall inspired look. I used warm tones that represent the fall and the green that represents the summer. I think it's a nice transition to not dive deep into the fall looks just yet, but something that I actually am very excited for, fall looks. Fall makeup is just next level. I really like it. I can't wait. And anyway, this is it. And if you want to see how I did the look, then just keep on watching. Oh, okay, so this look is gonna be a mix between the fun green shades and the autumn-like, fall-like orange warm tones. I'm gonna start with the warm tone. I have a perfect palette that I'm gonna use today. It's the Tribe by Juvia's Place. It has both the greens and the warm tones that I need, so I'm gonna go for this one today. It's probably gonna be enough for me to create the entire look. I'm gonna start with this rusty orange, which is absolutely gorgeous, and I'm gonna do sort of like a halo eye. So I'm applying it on the outer corner of my eye as well as the inner portion, and then blending it into my crease. I can connect them here in the middle, it's no problem. This has such a lovely tone. Taking a little bit more of that shade on my brush to intensify just at the base. Since I blended, it sort of diffused a little too much and it lost its intensity. If I take a smaller brush, this will look a little bit more intense. Yeah, I think so. So it's the same shade that I'm using, just trying to intensify. And I'm also gonna take this across my lower lash line. I think I want a little bit of shimmer in the middle, and I have this one in the palette. I'm taking it on a flat brush and sort of diffusing it in the center of my lid. If I wanted a shinier, more metallic effect, I would have used my finger, but I think I want it to be a little bit more diffused, so I'm fine with the brush effect. I'm gonna attempt to do a sort of like a gradient liner with green. So I'm gonna start with the dark green, this beautiful forest green in the palette. And it's gonna start from dark green and sort of like and blend it into a slightly lighter green. So this is gonna go all across my lash line and it's gonna be blended or like diffused. So it's not gonna be a harsh liner. I'm pretty sure I've done a similar look in the past, a few years back. And that is gonna be connected to my lower lash line. So I'm gonna apply the green at the base of my lower lashes as well. What should I blend it with? I think maybe this green, which is a medium green. Not the lightest, not the darkest. I'm using a small pencil brush, so I'm not gonna go overboard with this, as I'm trying to keep it pretty close to my lash line. But now I have to redo the dark green, because I went over it with the lighter green. Now as an inner corner shade, I'm gonna take this lightest green, and hopefully it's gonna show in my inner corner. It's subtle, or at least on camera it doesn't show that much. So I'm trying to build it up a little bit. And let's clean this fallout. I'm gonna add more definition to my eye doing a very thin wing. If I had dark green I would have used it, but I don't, so I'm gonna use black. And I'm gonna do an inner corner wing as well to create a more cat eye shape. This is the Epic Ink Liner by NYX, by the way. It has a very precise tip, so it helps if you're into that thinner wing. Okay, I'm gonna start with the other corner because I need to see how it's gonna turn out. I'm trying to make it very, very thin. But as we know, drawing a thin wing is so much harder than doing a thick one. Keeping my eyes open, I usually do my liner with my eyes open so I can see the end result. And then I'm doing a very thin line across my lash line. Whew. That was challenging. Am I okay with this? Maybe I'll make it just a tiny bit longer. Okay, that is pretty, and I want black on my waterline as well to tie this whole look together. Found my black pencil, the NYX Epic Wear eyeliner stick, and this is gonna go across my waterline. Again, I think this will do a great connection with the eyeliner that we have going on upstairs. I have to finish off with the mascara, but first I'm curling my lashes. I like tilting my lash curler towards my lid. That gives a tighter curl to the lash. And then I'm gonna go for the Colossal Bubble Mascara from Maybelline. Both on my top lashes and my bottom lashes. And I think I'm not gonna apply false lashes today, so I'm applying a second coat of mascara. Okay, time for lips. I'm gonna do a warm toned lip combo. Hopefully it's gonna turn out that way. I'm gonna line first with the Line Loud pencil from NYX, and this is in the shade Ambition Statement. I've worn this yesterday and I love it. Beautiful shade. And I'm gonna migrate to tones like this during the fall. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. And I'm gonna go for the Maybelline Superstay Teddy Tint. I love this product. I wore just the shade yesterday. It's the shade Baby Tea. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of Current Mood as well to lighten things up a little bit. Let's see how it goes. So this is Baby Tea, and it goes so beautifully with this lip pencil. I absolutely love this combo, it's so gorgeous. But then I'm gonna add just a tiny bit of Current Mood right in the middle. Okay, it doesn't do much. Well, what matters is that I like the result. And that is all for me today for this summer to fall transition look. I tried to combine tones from both seasons. I really like how it came out. Nature inspires me so much. Let me know what you think and whether or not you are excited for fall. I personally am. Fall, I think, is my favorite season, even though it precedes winter, which is my least favorite season. Anyway, that's life. We go through this cycle every year. I will stop whining about it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was inspiring, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!